All right. So as of February 7th, 2023, with a shot just like this one right here, except it went in, LeBron James, the man who has created hit Instagram posts such as up watching a little Tom and Jerry before we head to school, and up late thinking about life. What's my purpose while I'm here? I'm blessed and will do my very best to continue to inspire the youth. Hashtag I promise. Hashtag I love being a role model to them. Hashtag I can't let them down. It's officially, if I was to quit this right now, look at this. This is actually really cool. The NBA's all-time scoring leader. And today, I'm going to simulate in my league from today until whenever possibly needed to see who the hell is going to break the record. As you can see with the simulation, I started from today. Thank you for my comment sections for ravaging the comments telling me that Start Today is back in 2K this year. I had no clue because the game doesn't know what the hell's going on themselves and didn't, tell me. I made this my league with the absolute default settings though. So injuries are on. So you're going to have to persevere through the same, physical hardships that LeBron did in order to stay as healthy as he did and as good as he did for 20 seasons. Literally, I just clicked Start Today and started the file. I did nothing else. I want to see naturally who the hell is going to break it. And of course, though, the draft class, yeah. So we'll see if this guy can break it, or we'll see if he gets injured and it's actually this guy, or we'll see if it's somebody else. I really have no clue. You never know what's going to happen. And I know this can be viewed as just a normal simulation, but I'm going to take close, detailed look at everything every single year. And maybe you can come back to this video in 20 years and see if this is correct, or 30 or 40. I don't know. Jokic wins another MVP. Not too far-fetched. Paolo wins Rookie of the Year. Mathurin gets Sixth Man of the Year though, and yeah, whatever, so on and so forth. Luka already is injured, lower left leg stress fracture for the season. So there goes him and Kyrie's playoff hopes. Obviously, since only the regular season counts, we might as well look now. And here they are, the absolute stats. At the end of the first season, the leading scorer in totality was Shea. Could Shea become the all-time leading scorer? Who the hell knows? Where's LeBron at? Well, he was 13th. He played 69 games. Shea played 78, which is the most of almost anybody on this list, except for Julius Randle, who's 8th. And for our first season playoff run, as the Lakers didn't even make the playoffs, Shea actually, nope, he lost in the championship to the dynasty of Cleveland as they continue to cook every simulation. And by the way, obviously, LeBron's going to extend his record even further. He's now 600 points ahead of Kareem. And obviously, the closest man that's actually in the NBA, oh, Melo signed back with Denver, or at least so it says on the little icon right there. And I mean, hey, it could be KD, maybe. You never know. It's just really cool because I've been watching obviously the NBA for over a decade now, and just to be historically, I've always loved the history of the league and everything, and to see the stat actually be new that you never thought would be new. I was actually just watching, there's this video on NBA's there's just a video of when Kareem broke the record himself, and the commentator says, oh, this is a record that'll probably never be broken, and that was 39 years ago. So I mean hey, he made a solid estimate. It's almost never been broken. It's been half of a century. The Hornets got the first pick. They're gonna get Victor, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. They drafted Victor, and Scoot goes 3rd to the Pistons. Brandon Miller, hello. Jordan Clarkson's back on the Lakers. Let's just appreciate the league as it simulates with no regard for human life. Ja Morant wins MVP this season. Maybe he breaks it. Who knows? Victor's already averaging 25 in his first season, so he's got a good shot. Any injuries in his first year at all? I guess I could check in a second anyways. He missed 4 games, nothing crazy. Scoot Henderson, wait, that's really weird, because last year Benedict won 6th Man of the Year and Paolo won Rookie of the Year, and this year Victor and Scoot. Is this the new trend? Who knows? Jason Tatum also could have a very good shot at doing so, but it's about who does it, not who may do it. League leaders in points, there it is. Jason Tatum was #1 this season with Luka close behind us. He played all 82 this season. He did not get injured, and I feel like injuries on default, although all these guys did play a lot, is usually a pretty solid, what I'm saying. Why did Kyrie get benched for 43? Wait, he's on the Spurs? Oh, yep. Here's a player that's getting hurt already. Zion's out 4 to 6 weeks. Anthony Edwards tore his Achilles. I'm assuming he missed most of the season. Jesus. Wait, no, I bet he's been out for a while. Yeah, 29 games he played. And the Grizzlies win the championship. Ja Morant, because, well, Donovan was injured, but he's back now, but they still lost to Cade Cunningham. And LeBron has officially retired. You know what I'm saying? Big pivotal moment. And they got him at power forward now? That's crazy. And where is he going to finish? I'm assuming post 40,875 points. Kevin Durant is now 8th. He has surpassed Shaquille O'Neal and Carmelo Anthony and Moses Malone and a few others. James Harden's also 13th now. I would assume Westbrook's probably, dang, that's crazy. I was just looking at all the records yesterday, and Westbrook and Harden are what, 27 and 28? So Harden just went up a bunch of spots and Westbrook barely went up, but it's all good. And Steph Curry missed too many games early in his career and even late in his career to go too high up, honestly. DeMar DeRozan, yeah. Kind of crazy to think DeMar DeRozan has scored more points than Dwayne Wade, or at least he very likely will. Just means he needs more respect, though, let's be honest. The draft lottery for this season, Thunder get the first pick, and they get Xavier Booker. Will he be it, or DJ Wagner, or Buzelis, or Aaron Bradshaw? Who knows? Oh, yeah, one other thing I wanted to check per season. Who has the highest? So Jason Tatum scored 61 in a game this season, but Victor shot 35 times, which is funny because that's AD's career high, too. So maybe he's the next AD. I guess, the leg issues could probably, coincide. I don't even think Victor's had injury issues yet. Just, you know, people just expect him to. Giannis and Jokic. And look, Zion's healthy this year. And so is Julius Randle, who's now a 5-time All-Star and has dropped 45 points in a game this season. Also, for the record, Anthony Edwards dropped 57. LaMelo Ball, most valuable player. And they gave Porzingis the beard in the game. Oh, dang, I thought it was me. It's 2K picture. He averaged 20 as a 6th man of the year. Behind who? Walker Kessler? 6th man. Wait, what? He's an 87 overall. Hold on, I gotta check that out. Ja's injured, but barely. Julius Randle, All-NBA 3rd team. Oh, it's him and Sabonis. That's weird. 4 of their best, what is this, 8 or 7 players are centers. And Lloyd Markkanen tore his ACL. In this fantastic NBA season, Jason Tatum, yet again, as they describe him as a one-of-a-kind with 50 badges, led the NBA in scoring. Granted, he is 27 years old, and he has a career total of, I remember the number, 40,000 you got to reach. He currently has 14, just about 15,000. So he would have to score 25,000 in the next 12 years or so. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's just about health too, though. You got to stay durable like Bron did. Luka was 2nd. It's crazy. He's only 1 year younger than Tatum. So I mean, he you know what I'm saying? He's a little bit less than Tatum with a year younger than him, year younger. And Anthony Edwards was 3rd. LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's on the Bulls. That's weird. Trae Young took LeBron's spot on the Lakers. And actually, I just saw someone else I want to look at. Victor played all 82 games, but only 2,000 points, 24 points per game. Obviously not bad by any means, but you know, just normal. And the Lakers lost in the play-in game because it's the only team I control. And the Hornets, Zion and LaMelo Ball go. No, I ain't calling him Melo. Don't do that. I mean, he can call him it sometimes. LaMelo Ball, 37 points per game in the finals to win the championship. Russell Westbrook retired. For the record, he finished number 17th in all-time points, which is right above Tim Duncan. Very possible. You know what I'm saying? That this seems like a reasonable spot for him to finish if he does play this much longer, probably. Steph Curry is also 19th. The last thing I forgot, last season, the leading scorer was Luka Doncic with 64 points in a game. Nasir Cunningham goes number 1. I haven't seen him go crazy in a draft class in a while, but maybe this is the one. You never know. LaMelo Ball, MVP. Kobe Jones, his rookie, the 2nd round 5th pick, who's 23 and dropped 36th in a game this season. What the hell? Yeah, that guy won a rookie of the year. Also, we'll just get out the way now. Darius Garland dropped 58 in a game this season and shot 39 times. Jason Tatum is on the Clippers. He went to the Clippers and not the Lakers. And Orlando is the best team in the league. I saw Jamal Mosley won Coach of the Year, but most importantly for the video, the leading scorer this season was Nick Smith Jr. by far of the Brooklyn Nets. He's an 86 overall in his 3rd season from that draft class with what's it called? He's getting drafted this year, I guess. I don't know much about him, but all I know is he did average 34 this season. James Harden type of numbers. This might be the highest scoring that we've seen yet in the season. I'm not sure. Darius Garland was 2nd. We already saw he dropped, but he was far and away like from Luka. Luka had 2,300. Like that's 4,000 ahead of Luka, minus Darius going insane too this season. Kevin Durant is now 5th all time in scoring with 32,847. I don't think he retired. James Harden also has surpassed Shaquille O'Neal and Melo to become number 9. And yeah, KD surpassed Michael Jordan this season. Steph Curry is 11th, surpassing Melo and Moses and Hakeem and a bunch of other people. Damian Lillard and DeMar DeRozan continue to rise up. I think Dame passed DeMar this season, but they're about, 17 points between each other. It's funny how Charles Barkley's is just blank. Why do they have Dwayne Wade in the Cavs jersey? Giannis Antetokounmpo, a newcomer on the list, number 36, but he is probably about 31 years old now, so there's that. I mean, he had literal seasons where he averaged 10 points. Bradley Beal is on here at 43rd with 21,000. Kyrie Irving's on here with 20,000, but obviously he's like 33 or 34 or something now. Random, shout out to LaMarcus Aldridge. I was only going to go for top 50. I'm not going further than that. Hey, hello, AD. If you're down there with John Stockton, we know you're not breaking it. I'm sorry. At least if you're over the age of 30 and you're down there with John Stockton. Steph Curry and Markelle Fultz. Oh yeah, I saw people commenting like when I said like, oh, Markelle's, I saw him on the 3rd team in a recent video. People were like, oh yeah, Markelle's been having a resurgence. Hey, trust me, I know. I picked up that man in my fantasy basketball league. I love that guy. I picked him up when they said, yo, he might be coming back next game. I said, oh yeah, no, it's time. Because whenever he comes back, whenever he's healthy, he is cooking. And I was just wanted to see, yeah, they're 6-12 in this game. Nothing too crazy, but he's putting the team on his back with Paolo and Vucevic back in Orlando and Buzelis and Brandon Miller, who dropped 41. And now he's gonna have to guard Steph in the finals, who's down to a 93 overall at his ripe age with basically the same team, but I don't see Clay. He could be on the bench. Who knows? It's literally the exact same team though. James Wiseman's actually becoming something that isn't a bench player at least. Brandon Miller. And you know what? Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta jump into the game when Luka becomes, I just said Luka like it's gonna be him. I actually don't know if it's gonna be Luka. I gotta jump into whoever's game it is whenever they're going to become the all-time leading scorer, if you get what I'm saying. In this video, I'm gonna do it. Brandon Miller is the finals MVP though. For the record, we have a new playoff record. Ja Morant dropped 68 in a playoff game. That was this season, so good for him. We've seen that broken many of times. And it's very rare I don't do videos with injuries on. Yeah, or very rare that I do videos with injuries on. As DeMar DeRozan retires, so his scoring thing will not be moving anymore from right under Dame Lillard. Dang, Boogie stood around for this much longer? What were you doing? So that's why I'm really trying to see who's going to persevere and be, you know what I'm saying, the dog. Koa Pete goes #1 overall, actually, to the Lakers with Cameron Boozer, Carlos Boozer's son, and his other son should be in here somewhere too. Oh, Bryce James. Bryce James goes 16 to the Pistons. Bronny's got to be in here somewhere. I'll look it up right now since this is a very LeBron video. Bronny James is on Atlanta. Good for you. I'm pretty sure the two-time All-Star thing is usually a glitch, so Jabari Smith Jr. makes his first All-Star appearance. So does Scoot Henderson, both of them starters. Tyrese Halliburton looked like solidified All-Star starter as well. And KD and Steph starting to phase out and be bench players on these teams. Ja Morant wins Most Valuable Player. Cameron Boozer wins Rookie of the Year. So you know what I'm saying, whenever we see a Rookie of the Year, they could always be the future. You never know. He's already on the All-NBA first team as a rookie, which means he's overtaken Jokic as Jokic. And Mikey Williams on the first team in New York, 24 and 10 a game. His personality is wild card. This season, the leading scorer will be back to Jason Tatum. No, it is Nick Smith again by over 4,000 points, or just about 4,000 again. He played all 82 games, was incredibly healthy and incredibly high scoring as well. 31 points per game. I'm assuming he had to have led the league. Yeah, and he actually missed a good amount of games in his rookie season. Nothing crazy, but might have held him back a little bit. He is already at 8,800 points, and we are 4 years into his career, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. On top of that, he dropped 60 in a game this season, but Donovan Mitchell dropped 61, and he's gonna make it to the finals with Brooklyn, but lose to Nikola Jokic, number 51 at that. Darius Garland has now tied Donovan Mitchell's 57 points. Actually, this was last season. I just missed it. Also, I saw someone saying that every time LeBron scores now, he will be continuing to break the record that he's already broken, and that's how Curry is as well. Curry continues to break the three-point record every time he makes a three. I was gonna say shoots, but that's not how it works. Will anybody ever break this Karl Malone free throws record? Who knows? Because that man is over 1,000 ahead of anybody else in free throws. You got to realize how crazy that is. The thing is, though, is that there's a lot of big men that are incredible scorers that would have broken this, except they weren't good at free throws. That's the only issue. I don't even know if he was fantastic at free throws, but he was good enough to hit 9,787. And also, we could also examine in this video, will anybody ever break the assist record? Who knows? James Harden and Kawhi Leonard have retired. Kawhi only finished with a total of 16,000 points because of the games he missed, which I'm pretty sure there's a stat that he scored less points than Andrew Wiggins. I'm not sure. Obviously, this number probably isn't, but yeah. And Harden finishes with 30,000, nearly 31,000, which cracks him just above Steph Curry for now, and right under Wilt, which is a really good player to compare James Harden to, for being honest. Like, I'm just being honest. With the records that he was setting at a shooting guard in this era, the scoring record specifically at a certain time, yeah, he's basically, I mean, you know what I'm saying, not fully Wilt, but you know what I'm saying. The dude was averaging like 37 points per game in multiple seasons, and like Wilt, also could barely win anything. The Knicks draft Jamal McKnight Jr. with the first overall pick. I'm still using real draft classes at this point. These are all real people. So if, let's say, Jamal McKnight breaks the record and he doesn't even make the NBA because he's still a kid and this draft class is dumb far in the future, well, I guess I'll have a negative legacy just by being in this video, but I don't think it'll be him anyways. I guess we'll see. Team Giannis and Team Ja. Hey, Luka, that's a person we got to check out real quick because his points numbers have went down, and he's on, oh wait, we're at the middle way of the season. Obviously, he's only played 43 games. I'm not stupid. I'm kind of stupid. Luka has also said himself in real life that he doesn't want to break his record because he doesn't want to play that long. Thought that was pretty funny. Luka is one of the most revolutionary basketball players of all time because he gives more hope to unathletic people than anyone ever has, because it's not that he's not athletic, he's just not jumping out the gym. There's no, like, he gets posters, but they're just like strong body posters because he's 230 and 6'7". It's like the obvious posters. Like, it's like if you saw a 230, 6'7" dude at the local basketball courts, I mean, maybe a little bit better than that, just slightly. And then he goes and does the most fundamental, smart basketball moves you've ever seen in your entire life. He's an anomaly. Or just shoots a stupid step back three that goes in. Like, I was thinking about it, and like, Luka is literally the player that I would have wanted to look up to as a child. Josh Giddey, most valuable player. Never surprised at that anymore because he just racks up every stat. And he just has a pulled left hamstring. The first team is Josh Giddey, Mikey Williams, Cooper, Flagg, Ian Jackson, and Victor. All fake players, technically, except for Josh Giddey. Like, fake but real, you know. This season, the leading scorer was yet again Nick Smith with 23,000 2,300 points. Sorry, 23,000 would have brought him pretty far. And the leading scorer in a game was Mr. Donovan Mitchell, yet again, assuming that it's not Davion Mitchell, which I'm going to take a wild guess and say it isn't. Ian Jackson, Darius Garland, Ja Morant, and Cooper Flagg were the top 5 in scoring. Donovan Mitchell right there at over 2,000 and Mackenzie Mbako. But for the record, wait, no, go back to it. Go back to it real quick. Jason Tatum. Okay, yeah, sure. He did pretty well. Paolo's also another person we're probably going to see around. Victor, 13th, not bad. But I want to see, where is Luka? Luka, 1,700, played 73 games. Those 10 games could have helped. Let's take a look at the update. So as of right now, KD, who I don't know if he's still playing, but he is for, oh, it says it has a Magic logo behind him. Is he playing for the Magic right now? He would need 5,000 more points. And yes, he is on the Magic, but he is, oh no, he's still playing. He's still going to play after the season, but he only averages 16 points now. He put up 1,200 this season. He might get top 3, but probably not even that. So yeah, I mean, missing a whole season, he very well could have got it if he didn't miss, I think like a half a season twice so far in his career, as well as 2 full seasons really, because he missed that one year that Westbrook went crazy and started getting all the triple doubles when he got punctured in the head when he had the mask on, and then he had the dent in his head, and then obviously after that he tore his Achilles. Steph Curry, who's on the Nets, is 7th. Passed up Dirk. James Harden, obviously, we already know retired. Giannis is 18th. He's passed up Westbrook, but I don't know if he even cracks the top 10, honestly. I mean, maybe, yeah, that's probably possible. Damian Lillard's also 24th. He might crack top 20, 25, I mean, top 15 or something. The thing is from 24 to 15, it's literally within 1,000 points. So, like, you play one more season, Dame, and there you have it. Done. Any newcomers? Kyrie Irving still going up. He's at 34th. Bradley Beal as well. Anthony Davis as well, 42nd. Devin Booker, I was actually going to bring him up because obviously every year we're looking at the highest scoring single game. I mean, he dropped 70, but he's at 45th with 21,000. He's probably still got a good amount of time left, but yeah. Jokic also inching up, 47th, but he's more of an all-around type of guy. Donovan Mitchell, who we're seeing at the top of the top almost every single season. I mean, I just don't know if he's going to have enough. Jason Tatum almost going to crack the top 50, and Luka at 59. To be fair though, once again, they only need about 5,000 more points to crack like the top, literally the top 25, so, or top 15, I should say, but 5,000 is a lot, and you only have so many seasons left. The Lakers get eliminated in the first round. Bronny James and Josh Giddey. Bronny James with the Hawks, only averaging 16. I don't think he'll break the record, but makes it to the finals and wins championship and finals MVP. He actually averaged, he averaged 21 for the season, and he only averaged 4 points in his first year. He was the 27th pick and only played 20 games that year as well. Jimmy Butler has retired. He finishes with 19,000, scored a little bit more than Kawhi, but a little bit less than basically everybody else in the world. Chris Middleton, 16,000, and so on. Oh, Damian Lillard, wherever the hell I said he was, he finished with it, 26,000 points. So he didn't end up breaking, you know what I'm saying, the top 15 because he didn't play another year. Dang, that man Anthony Davis, the season just started. He already got a dislocated right patella for the season. Oh wow, Bulls Luka Doncic wins MVP. Cameron Barnes, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Johnson, 6th Man of the Year. Here's a look at the first team, but screw that. The scoring leaders, Nick Smith Jr., 2,400 again. Yet again, that man averaged 30, only missed 1 game, might have had a sore ankle or something. Maybe it was a back-to-back. He was tired, had food poisoning. Who the hell knows? Isaiah Elohim was 2nd. He dropped 27 points per game this season, but Nick Smith is looking like he is coming and going for that 40,000 points. So far, he already in 6 years pro has just under 14,000 points. Here's another update though. KD still 4th behind Karl Malone. I don't know if he retired. Steph Curry 6th. Steph Curry passed up Michael Jordan this season. Good for him. Giannis is now 13th. He's passed up Akeem, Moses Malone, etc. And with the NBA Finals in a Game 7, Caleb Foster and the Pelicans win. I don't know if Zion's not there anymore. He's not. Kevin Durant and Steph Curry have both retired, along with Tim Hardaway Jr. So yes, KD's gonna fall just 400 points short, and Steph Curry just beat out Michael Jordan in his last couple games. Seems like pretty appropriate placing though, I'll be honest. This is gonna be one of the last, if not the last, rookie draft class, and Eric Dampier Jr. was selected #1. There should be enough of these draft classes and young talent where we get somebody, just somebody who could beat it, because I don't know if Nick Smith's on pace for, I feel like he should be on decent pace, and I didn't expect it, you know what I'm saying? We might, I don't know if I can pull up highlights mid video, but hey, Nick Smith Jr. got the hourglass in his banner. I love it. You know what? I'm a supporter now. What's crazy is Nick Smith Jr. He has to be on the All-Star team, right? But is he not? I don't see him anywhere. There's no way he's healthy and he's not on the All-Star. Oh no, did he get injured? No, he's doing perfectly fine, averaging a couple less points, but it's cool. I was doing some research on him, but yeah, I mean, he shouldn't be in the All-Star game. I mean, what the hell? But I was doing research on him. He's a player at Arkansas right now, and he's actually, either hasn't played much or hasn't played at all this season. And I don't know, they're pretty pissed off at him right now, at least according to Twitter, that he hasn't played yet this season. I don't know. College is weird. I remember when James Wiseman, all that weird stuff happened with him in college. Who knows? Koa Pete wins MVP. Eric Dampier Jr. Rookie of the Year. Pretty sure you have to average 20 even. You know what I'm saying? You got to average 20 off rip to get to the level of LeBron. Through the entirety of this season, at the end of the day, Nick Smith ends up, he did miss almost 10 games, and he only scored 2,000 points, which is perfectly fine, but 2,200 from Cooper, who was also doing really well in terms of scoring throughout his entire career thus far, averaging 25 points, but Nick Smith is averaging 28, so there's that. At the end of this season, Giannis has moved up to 11th. Like I said, I had believed that he would move up to around this spot right here, like 8 to 11, and here he is. Kyrie's also 21st, still kicking and putting up buckets and whatever. The Lakers are good again, but they lost to the Pelicans, as I said that. Ramel Lloyd and Isaiah Collier, and Isaiah Finals MVP. It's very weird to think about, but soon there's going to be an entire shift on players in the NBA that we're looking at and admiring and all that stuff. It's going to happen really quickly. It's done it every single time in NBA history that it's happened very quickly. Think about it. Kevin Durant, just like obviously Luka's a prime example of how it's already happened, but Kevin Durant was drafted in 07, and by 2011 or 2012 he was in the finals, but now he's 35 and people are talking about him and where he's going to get traded and all this stuff. Not like he's not good or anything, but like he's like 27. Whether it's a player that gets drafted and is instantaneously the greatest player of all time first year or something, or it's a player that already got drafted and takes another leap like Apollo or an Anthony Edwards or something, soon is going to be a real different conversation, like within the next 2 years. Dang, is Nick Smith not an all-star again? Am I like blind or something? I don't see him nowhere to be found. I don't know who Delon Durant is. Is this Jalen Duran's brother? Because he's 6'11 and a small forward. What the hell? Cameron Boozer most valuable. Delani Victor wins DPOY for the second straight year. He's averaging 25. That's pretty good. Kwame Evans, 25-year-old, drafted in 2024. He averaged 27 this year, but I don't think he'll be up in the record books because he had 2 seasons. A couple seasons. He basically had the Giannis come up. He went from 0.4 points, 8 points, 14 and 15, and now averaging 27. And Nick Smith Jr., he broke his arm and he missed a good amount of games, but still 1900 again. My God. Also, I haven't checked this in a few years. Who the hell was the leading scorers? I forgot. Ron Holland, 53. At the end of this year, we got Cameron Boozer and Koa Pete championship with the Lakers, the team that I have control of, but have not been controlling really. Kyrie Irving has officially retired, and so is Julius Randle and Andrew Wiggins and Ben Simmons at that. Ben Simmons, how many points did you end up with? I'm actually really excited to see this. Ben Simmons barely cracked 10,000 points. Wait, he only played 13 years? Dang, he retired at 34? Oh my God, he's still an 81 and he retired at 34. Now, the only other player I've ever seen that usually retires that early at that high of an overall is Westbrook. Westbrook will do that at least last year. I don't know, it was a weird trend where he would do it all the time. Like, they just make him hate basketball. But Kyrie Irving, by the way, I don't know why I just backed all the way out to show this, but Ja Morant still #1 in terms of scoring playoff history in a single game. But Kyrie Irving finishes with these 21st spots still. I don't know if he even played in his last year. He's only an 81 overall. I feel like he was already here. I think he was. Finishes behind Westbrook just by a little bit, less than 100, literally like 30 points. And just like Dame, like another season could have brought him really high up, but he retired. Devin Booker's inching up at 26th. He's got 25,000 points. Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic neck and neck by 20 points, 29th and 30th. We'll see if they can get anywhere close. Dang, why say 73 overall next to Dirk? What did Dirk do to you? That man was never a 73 overall. I can guarantee that. Oh yeah, Kyrie's not even on a team. Dang. And his relations says upset. I don't even know what relations means. Jalen Mitchell, most valuable player. I don't know who the hell Jalen Mitchell is, but he's scoring and he's basketballing. Mitch Evans, some weak rookie, undrafted 25-year-old. Kendrick Nunn, Scoot Henderson, Ja Morant, Jalen Mitchell, Cooper Flagg, and Cameron Boozer will all be first team. They do not give no respect to Nick Smith ever. Well, maybe it's because Cooper was the one who scored 25,000. Hold on. We're gonna have to start talking about Cooper. He's averaging 26 points per game in his career at 24 years old. Okay, he might be the one. I guess we'll see. He's a 6'10" power forward. DJ Wagner, Finals MVP. Oh, Western Finals MVP. Yep, LaMelo Ball, Finals MVP. Anthony Davis has retired, and so has a few other people. Alonzo Ball, Joel Embiid. Joel obviously missed the first few years of his career. He finishes with 21,000 points. I just looked in. Porzingis finished with 18,000 as well. I doubt anybody else would be that high up on this. Anthony Davis had 24,000 points, which would put him around, dang, really low, 41st. I guess some more notable people to discuss at this point is Karl Anthony Towns is now 34th. Jokic is 32nd. I just saw that Devin Booker is skyrocketing up as Donovan's at 20th. Devin Booker's at 16th. Obviously, Devin did have 2 extra years of his career on Donovan so far, but he was pretty young when he got in, so he might have a pretty solid chance of getting high up there. Oh, and Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum are 17th and 18th. I just realized that. So they are all right there. I mean, just in case, you know, maybe one of these auto-generated guys, Donnell Cousins, you want to come and break the record? Cooper Flagg. Now, he's not just scoring, he's winning MVPs. And Mike Brown was coach of the year. Bronny James makes the first team. And Cooper is first in scoring this season with 2,200 points. I don't even know where Nick Smith is anymore. Not even a clue in the world. Maybe he got injured. I didn't see him. Dang, speaking of injuries, I just went to look through, and Zion injured yet again. His career has been entirely in this universe, his career has been entirely derailed by injuries, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know. I mean, maybe a couple, but 23, 24, he got injured pretty badly in 23. Maybe that's what it is. He got injured pretty badly in 2023. Played only 40 games, and then I guess he's never been the same since. Durant and Cooper Flagg are going to the finals, and Durant and DJ Wagner win by 8 points in Game 7. Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, who broke his right forearm and missed the end of the season, and Donovan Mitchell have all retired. Donovan was 36, Jokic 38, and Karl 37. DeJounte also retired, but I'm assuming he wasn't, you know, the most insane scorer. Pascal as well, another good one, but him as well, he kind of, you know, dwindled off in terms of scoring. Really, since the second the simulation started, 2K just doesn't like him. Mikal Bridges, normal catch and shoot guy who averaged 7 points after the current seasons. 2K's got to upgrade his tendencies because he is a little bit better than that. Jordan Poole scored a lot, but ended up not on a team by the end of it. Retired at 34. He's already a 70 overall at 34. I don't think that'll be completely accurate. Donovan Mitchell finishes at 17th all time. Carmelo Anthony has dropped down from, so I guess that shows us that 7 people have jumped ahead of Melo because he was 9th. So, and Dirk was 6th, and now he's 9th. Well, the 2 that jumped ahead of him were KD. Oh, now Giannis. Giannis has 33,000. He has yet to retire. He is on the Celtics, as the logo says, and he is at 33,000. Not bad, but he's probably too old to get 40. Very good for how, you know, slow his early career started. To be fair, he was very young. Luka is now 12th, and more importantly, I want to talk about Jokic finishes 26th, just ahead of Paul Pierce, but behind Kyrie Irving, who was 21st, but got passed up a couple times now, and Karl Towns 29th. Speaking of the other young players, though, Ja Morant, who obviously came in 2 years after Luka, is now 36 with 25,000 points, which it seems like a lot of spaces, but he's only 3,000 behind Luka, who's 12th. Isaiah Collier, most valuable player. Delani Pewsley. Who the hell is Delani Pewsley? Don't care about that stuff. We're not looking for that. Nick Smith, back to number 1, 2,100 points. Asa Noel is second. He's 28 though. Seth Trimble, Cooper, they're all pretty close, so literally within 20 points of each other. Darius Garland is still winning championships at 34. Eric Dampier Jr. though went to the finals. Cameron Boozer MVP. All right, at the end of this season, Delani Pewsley, 23,000 points, 23 points per game for his career. Bronny James is actually 3rd. He's actually quietly averaging 21 points per game for his career. And Cooper Flagg goes down to 15th, but he still put up, it's not like he put up nothing too shabby, you know what I'm saying? All you got to put together is like a good couple seasons, you know, aka 20 years. Darius Garland making a 2-year, $118 million deal, wins another ring. Jaylen Brown retired. Bam, Mitchell Robinson, a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, players that won't change anything in the landscape. So another update, Giannis has moved up past Kobe for 5th all time, but he's an 83 overall, so he's got to be at the end of his career, like near 40 years old. I don't even know if he'll reach KD's 2,000 away from that. Luka is 11th. He's still on the Wizards, I guess, and he's inching up on Wilt. Jason Tatum is 13th, inching up on James Harden. Devin Booker is right behind him. They both passed up Devin Booker because I guess he's old now, and they're still kind of kicking. Are we doing all this just for players who aren't going to do anything? Donovan retired. Ja Morant's now 19th. Darius Garland's 23rd. I mean, hey, he's 34 though. Not getting no 14,000 points in 6 years. Get the hell out of here. Koa Pete, most valuable. Delani Pewsley. Delani led the league in scoring. Jamal McKnight Jr. There he is. He wins the Finals MVP. Oh no, he won Conference MVP. I can't stand it, bro. I can't stand that stupid award. Get that award the hell out of here. Isaiah Elohim Finals MVP. Brandon Ingram, and this is an interesting one. Shea, dang, his points fell off crazy. He averaged 28 in the 23-24 season, which is a simulated season. I'm trying to see if he got injured or anything. I mean, in this season, yeah, he did. I mean, maybe this is what ruined him. Who knows? And he played 60 games in this. I mean, no. 28,000 points for Trae Young. Feels like a lot. Was it? I don't know. 27,000 points for Shea. Oh yeah, Shea's 22nd and Trae ended up 16th. Dustin Bush, are you the one? This is the worst part, right? I'm over here analyzing and everything, every single player, like someone's gonna break the record. I've been recording for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I don't know if anyone's gonna break the record. I don't know if it's gonna happen. have no clue. With the injuries on and players being mid, man, it's beyond me. 40,000? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. If we simulate 100, I'm gonna start simulating faster because once it gets really bad, if there's like 20 years left, I'm gonna just add LeBron back in. Shoot, maybe him, Mike. I don't know. Giannis still hasn't retired yet, though. That's the weird thing. The man is he not? Wait, did he? Oh my God, he retired 2 years. Wait, him and Devin Booker? Oh, I missed that year. I probably zoned out. The hell. So I feel like I would have remembered that. Thanks. So yeah, he finished definitely with 2,000 behind KD, and Devin Booker 29,000, right behind James Harden. Sounds about right. Bronny James wins MVP. Imagine he broke the record. Man, what a time. This season, Bronny James led the league in scoring by 3,000 points. 300. Jesus, I keep doing this thing, you know, where I read I do everything wrong. They might as well, you know, they're gonna replace me over here at Clique Productions, and you know what I'm saying. I don't actually own the channel. It's my dog, and she's looking for more employees. Luka Doncic is now 7th all time in scoring, so he is, oh my God, he's 7,000 away. What team to say he's on? I don't know. We'll figure out when he retires. The Lakers win another. Hey, they won 3 rings, even though, you know what I'm saying, they got the control of them. Jason Tatum has retired. Ja Morant has retired. Luka Doncic is retired. Oh my God, we're cooked. We are cooked. Luka averaged less than 20 points for his last 4 seasons, and 20 on the dot for the 5th. So since the age of what, 33, he has barely averaged 20 points. You matter of fact, make it like 32. His prime was the 20s. Jesus, in the 2030 season, he came off the bench for 22 games. How is that even possible? So once again, Jason Tatum finishes 8th, just above Steph Curry and Michael Jordan. Luka finishes 7th, just above Jason Tatum by, 1,000 points, and 200 behind Kobe. And Ja Morant finishes 14th. So yeah, there goes that chance of that happening. So Luka was right. He did not get close. 7,000 away from LeBron. Nobody has gotten close yet. Not even close to KD. I mean, Giannis. No, not even. No. All right, we gotta start getting a move on, because this is getting bad. Oh, Pete wins another MVP. I'm not even stopping to check the yearly. Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. It doesn't take that much time. The Heat win the championship. Eric Dampier won Finals MVP, and for the league leaders this season, Robert Dillon just barely scored 2,000. So that was the most. Darius Garland has retired. I don't think any of the other guys were. Zion retired. Garland finishes 13th all time in scoring. He just passed Ja and James Harden. He's goated in 2K, and this shows it, but not goated enough, but he needed 9,000 more points. James Cartwright, who the hell is this? Drafted in 2035, and he's only an 85 overall, and he won MVP. He's look at his stats for 36 minutes, 54 points in his first season, and then you go to this 2. Mikey Williams is a 6th man now. Here's the first team. 2,000 points for Delani Pusley. Cameron Boozer, Finals MVP. Koa Pete wins another Finals MVP. Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, Josh Giddey, Paulo, I'm not even gonna go scavenge for you. He only averaged that many points, 24,000 points, not even close. What? There's just no way you won an MVP averaging 12. There's no way. How is this a glitch? 12? How did you even average 12? Wait. Oh no. What? I mean, no, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. How did you average 12? How did you go from averaging 22 to 12? What happened? Oh my God. Increased the shot clock to 45 seconds. See, remember when I said that I started up the league and I didn't change any rule? I wasn't lying. They changed a ton of rules. They changed the goaltending rule, the bonus rule, the 10-set shot clock to, wait, no. 1,000 points. They be holding the ball the whole possession. Turn off rule changes. Turn off rule changes and unenact that rule. That is hilarious, though. That is hilarious, but that really hurts the point of this video. League history rule changes. Get rid of. That is hilarious, but that was awful. And everything should be normal now. Yeah, 20 points, 20. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. If someone falls very short, I'm gonna be very sad. That man LaMelo averaged 8 points. He averaged 20 for his career. He did not get close. He had seasons though where he averaged 31, but then he went back down to 20 per career. 27,000 points, not bad, but not great. Jabari Smith Jr., what'd you average? 19 points, not gonna happen. Chet Holmgren, not even close. Mikey Williams actually had a pretty solid effort, 21 points per game, but only 25,000 points. I don't know why. Did he get injured that much? Yes, the injury. I don't know. I have no clue. Mikey and LaMelo make the Hall of Fame, like the head faces of the 2010s high school basketball scene. Them and Zion. Zion. Jalen Mitchell, 26 points, back to normal. And this dude, sprained left knee. You'll be all right. He got the beard of gods. All right, back to normal this season. That guy, 2,200 points. Justin Edwards, Finals MVP. Cade Cunningham has retired. Did he make the Hall of Fame? Cade, McKenzie. We already know none of them. I'm not going deep to find where the hell Cade plays, but if he's, you know what I'm saying? Cade, if you're not on the screen, I don't care. Dang, look, there goes Nick Smith Jr., number 11. Oh my God, he surpassed Dirk, but he's still 9,000 away. Cade was 17th. Victor's 19th. I would say Nick Smith, I'm mad that last season happened because it ruined him, but he's at 32,000. I mean, he's 9,000, 8,000 away. What's crazy is Bronze had almost 41K, dog. Man, Luka only got to 33. He was almost 8,000 off. And Victor's not even at 30,000 yet, whereas Nick Smith went further than him. So, I mean, we already know his fate. Koa Pete again. You know what we'll consider that season? That was a lockout season. That year that they that was a lockout season. That's all it was. Don't worry. New CBA agreement, you know, some controversy, maybe, you know, a couple players rioted, picket fences, whatever. Brandon Miller retired. No, not Brandon Miller. Nick Smith Jr. has retired. Nick Smith Jr., just go to the screen, finished with 33,000 points, surpassing Jason Tatum just barely, but not getting to Luka, which he would have done if we had the full season. He would have passed Kobe too if he had that one season and stood healthy, assuming so. You know what I'm saying? With like another 700, 1,000, but he is not breaking the record. He wasn't breaking the record. In other news, Victor still 30,000. Matas Buzelis 22. See, Melo has went from 9th to 23rd, so that tells you how many people have tried but have not succeeded in being LeBron. And you know what's crazy too is like there's been a lot of players like that from the Kareem to now era, because when Kareem broke the record, it was Wilt, and since Wilt, Dirk passed him, Jordan passed him, Kobe passed him, Malone passed him, and obviously Kareem was the first to do it, but all those guys passed him. Oh, and did Shaq pass? No, Shaq was behind him. So like 6 or 7 guys passed Wilt, but nobody got to Kareem, because when Kareem passed Wilt, obviously Wilt was at what, like 33,000, and Kareem got to 39. So Bron's gonna get to like 41 compared to Kareem's 39 or 42 or 43. I don't know. Let's do an evaluation real quick. I mean, Ian Battles, I mean, he did average 29 last season. That's a good player. I really don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep simulating and see if it ever happens, because I don't think it's gonna happen from any of these players, honestly. What I am gonna do, you know what? No, I'm not gonna change anything. I said I would keep it default. I'm gonna keep it default. If it doesn't happen in 80, 100 years, that's all right. But as of right now, every single player that you're a fan of, like you, literally you, that you're a fan of in the current NBA failed, because you want to know why? Bronny James is the oldest player in the league. That's how far we are into the simulation. I know Luka, I know Giannis, Bronny, he's got 28,000 points too, but he won't break it either. You ain't LeBron, buddy. Koa Pete, another. This is about to be a crazy Hall of Fame class. Victor, Scoot, Ron Holland with a torn ACL, Xavier Booker, Bronny James, and so on and so forth, all retired. Yep, those guys I just said all made the Hall of Fame, and 3 of them didn't even average 20 points. So that means that none of them broke the scoring record. But most notably, LeBron James's son is 23rd now all time in scoring. Ron Holland is 24th. Victor is very notably 12th. He beat Dirk and Wilt, but ended up less than or just about 150 points behind Michael Jordan, which I would say is a very successful career. Although I don't even know if he won a ring. Can I check that real quick? Oh, he did win 2, but I feel like I never saw Victor as a Finals MVP. He won one in his second season. Bronny won 1 ring and 1 MVP, and so on and so forth. But that whole second era of NBA players is gone. If we are to look through this list right now, I don't know if Ian Jackson's still active. He's at 88, so I'm assuming him and Trey Johnson are still active players. But I also know these names, which means they must be from the original draft class, which means they must be old. Koa Pete also active, but he's 35 and he's 11,000 away. It's looking impossible right now. It's still looking impossible. Hey, like that dude in the Kareem video said, we don't know if this will ever happen again. You right now are living on a week where this happened, that LeBron broke the all-time scoring record, but this may never happen again, because there was nobody who did it since 1980, I don't know, something. I'm assuming 1984 if it's been 39 years, right? What I need to see is an MVP start coming out and averaging 30. I mean, Ian Battle, 26 years old, he could be the one. He averaged 28 for back-to-back seasons. Now he's an MVP, but why is he 26? I mean, he's been in the league for 6 years, but like, you couldn't have got drafted at 18 or something. Oh my God, literally you have to play 20 years and be drafted at 18 years old to be LeBron. Or you could just retire at 40 and, you know what I'm saying, do that, but you also have to be as good good as LeBron then, so I don't know. Justin Edwards and a bunch of randoms retired. Nasir Cunningham. If I don't see a player averaging more than 20 points for their career, you obviously didn't get close. And here you go. None of them averaging much more. Koa Pete, another MVP. Real cool guy. And funny how he got drafted to the Lakers, but yeah, not all-time scorer, buddy. You're just another, all-time great player that, doesn't score 40,000 points. What are you? Hawks, we don't care. Any insane players? Jamie Williamson. He is 20. Oh, hold on. 28. Oh, dang. He had mid-first seasons. Oh my God. He's on the Luka route. That's what he's on. He's on the Luka route, the Giannis route. He's already cooked. Do I need to create a player? I don't know. That's not even fair. The thing with me and these things is that I like when things just happen and I don't want to like interfere, and that's the point. Like I want to test 2K to its limits, and I don't think that has the limit. I think it's met its limit of not be able to make the next LeBron. I will do the one thing though. I will do one thing, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna do this. The thing that I'm obviously considering doing is turning up the draft class quality, but I don't know if that'll make the league too good, that in turn makes the good players bad because they're playing too good of players. I also feel like this usually only entertains the fact of actually getting the depth of the class, not just the top of the class. Like it doesn't make the players incredibly better, it just makes the class deeper. But I think I'm still gonna kick it up to 100 because I don't really have a choice at this point. Is there like a great player right now that we could look at that like really looks like he'll do it? I mean, and Alfred Henderson, 93 overall already at 23, but I mean, you might get close. Shoot, you're having a great career thus far. But Chet Holmgren, what's crazy is he kind of looks like Chet, but he's it's not Chet. That's Chet. I think the skin color is a little off, just a little bit. Koa Pete again. Mike, wait, hold on. Let's do a deep dive analysis. 8 MVPs. Clarence had some real good parents, and Jamie Williamson. Oh, Cooper retired. Went out except for that one season, averaging 20. And dang, he must have got close. Holy, Koa Pete passed up Giannis. Cooper is 10th. Okay, yeah. Ian Jackson, 12th. Victor, obviously still there. Judd West, don't care. Jalen Mitchell averaged 20 over he was 38, 19-year career, not bad. Ooh, Jamie Williams. Oh, I forgot you're the old. I mean, you're not that old. If you average 30 for the next X amount of years, I mean, hey, you might do it. And Koa Pete is 3rd. Did he retire yet? No, right? He's still at 88. Dang, is he done this year? Yep, he's done. That's crazy. Koa Pete got so close. Wait, how close did he get? Yeah, that one season wouldn't have got him there. He might have got past Kareem. Once again, another one of those, but he wouldn't have got 40K. That's so crazy. He got so close. And that's a Laker too. That's the crazy part. But yeah, that one season where he was the one that I noticed averaged what, 12. Let me look at his stats real quick just to really make sure, because that's very close. Yeah, so you could say at most up to 1,000 more points, and that's not getting you 40,000. So man, Koa Pete just won another Western Conference MVP. He didn't win the championship. Eric Dampier did, but whatever. And he has retired. So has Delani. Real quick, let's look yeah, Koa averaged 22 points. Delani averaged 22 as well, but he only played 18 years. I gotta wait, hold on. Actually, wait, hold on. What how old was he? At 38. Yeah, he could have played more. Where's Delani Pewsley? That's who I'm looking for. Dang, he didn't get very high up at all. 29,000. I mean, he did, but the barometer right now is if you crack 32,000, then you're like, okay, hold on. Koa Pete definitely is the best player, at least in scoring. It really in general, ever since LeBron retired, he was the next LeBron, but he wasn't LeBron, as Michael Jordan just continues to go down to 14. Sorry, Mike. But yeah, with the upgraded draft class, what type of draft are we looking at right now? 82 overall named Steven Reed. Screw it, just go to the Hornets and tell me what his potential is. Actually, no, you know what? No, don't tell me what his potential is. What's his shot tendency? Will he shoot 84? Okay, you know what? 7'2", 19-year-old with an 84 shot tendency out the draft, the #1 overall pick, and as an A potential, he might have some dog. He's far and away the best player in that draft class too. So you never know. Maybe he's the one. Steven Reed. Don't forget the name. I feel like we already had that though in Victor, and Victor wasn't the one. 17 points as the MVP. We don't care. This man Willie Valentine for the Knicks just averaged 35. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Stat Willie. That man already is at 12K points and he's 25. Maybe, I don't know. He's starting to average 30 points per game type stuff. I mean, that's 30 in the playoffs, so that sucks. Eric Dampier Jr. has retired. He was not a full scorer. He's gonna make the Hall of Fame though. Yep, he made the Hall of Fame. None of these guys averaged 20 points, so you know what that means. We don't care. Jawan Brooks, 18 points per game for Earl Frazier, Hall of Fame inductee. I don't care. Random like 5-year checkup just in case someone, I don't know. Nope, I don't see nobody know. Do you? Me neither. Boy, Wade Sims for 3. And he sucks. Who cares? Not even a Hall of Fame. Oh, man. Let's check real quick, see if there's any hope for the future. Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. The best player is Steven Reed. It is Steven Reed. He's not him. He's not him. He's just not him. He's just not him. For the record, still, there should not be any rule changes, whatever, when you go to this thing, and then you go to this thing, and then you go to this thing. Yeah, there was nothing. Just, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I left on was the abolishing of the luxury tax. Screw it. Sign whoever you want. I don't care. But aside from that, yeah. Hakeem Udo. Hold on. Are you the one? No, you're old. Old. Ooh, hold on. This is an interesting fully, but this would have been the one. #1 overall pick, Edmund Strickland, right? But he didn't average like crazy numbers his first 2 seasons. But look at this. He's only 21 and he was drafted 3 years ago. So he's already like ahead of the curve, but will he actually score enough to be that good? Him and Reed were the ones. They were the ones for real. We got to scroll down until we find another young player. Adrian, bro. No. Let's look at the compared to what it used to be, because it might just be getting worse. Okay. Hal Ryan. Nope, you're 29. You're 29. And you didn't even play until 47 or 2047. He was drafted at 22, didn't even play a whole season or something like that. This guy, a 2nd round pick, averaging 25. He's 76 overall. We might be cooked. Javon Williamson, and no Hall of Famers again. Steven Reed. I mean, hey, you know, you do this for a couple more years. Oh, wait, he's only 24 too, and he's played 6 years. Okay, you know what? You might have a chance. You might have a chance. I don't know though. You got to average 27 like Bron though, and play till you're 40. Averaging 5 less points is a lot of points. Jamie Williamson is retired. That man is making the Hall of Fame. He's gonna be the one. Yep, 21 points per game, but he was only 37 years old, which means that he finished. Jamie Williams, man, you had some great scoring seasons. Where even are you? I feel like I missed him. Dang, he's all the way down here with Melo now. Melo's at 46. Melo went from 9 to 46 in a lot of years. And the thing is, there's a lot of good players, not a lot of LeBron players. That one year where the happened, the 40-second shot clock, was like the Great Depression. We went into college. Ian Battle retires at 37, 22 points per game, 29,000 points. Not really batting an eye at that. Edmund Strickland, 27 points at 24 years old, and he already got a good amount. I don't know. Keep an eye out. Okay, Steven Reed, 25 points. I see you. Keep that going. Who the hell is Eric Smith? He's 26. Alfred Henderson retired. Wait. What year are we in? Wait. 58. Oh my God. Willie Valentine. I don't even know who this is. He averaged 21 points, 35 years old, retired. That's pretty young, but he's a 75 overall. So what do you expect? Derek Patton, the 2nd MVP. Hakeem Udo retired at 34 years old. So there's no point in checking it. No Hall of Fame inductees. I don't care. Let's do it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Wake up call, check, whatever. I honestly, nobody here. You know what I'm saying? We do a check like this every 5 years. We should be able to find somebody. Shoot. Rob Washington MVP. Ooh, he's putting up numbers. Okay. Hall of Fame inductees. Dude retired at 34 again. Whoa, who is Rob Washington? Oh wait, no, this dude's been around. Former #4 overall pick. He's at 17,000 points at 28 years old. Not bad. But I don't know if you're him. I do think though that's further than, remember when Luka and Tatum were around 14,000 around that age? So I do think that's further than Luka and Tatum, which is definitely saying something. But hey, I mean, you got the dog in you. I think soon is going to be the time where I have to start pulling out some stops, and I don't even know if the stops are going to work. I think this challenge might be impossible for NBA. How did I get to the main menu? Hey, Rob with another 28-point season. All right, so as of right now, I'm officially pulling out all the stops. I have put the 10 greatest scorers all time in NBA history into this draft class, this next one, all of them. And with roughly 20 to 30 years left in the simulation, we're going to have to see one of them breaks it. One thing to note, Moses Malone is not on here because he doesn't have a rookie card in 2K. Kevin Durant almost broke it in the simulation, and he's well on his way to passing Moses Malone in real life too, and probably a couple of other people along the way. So I said, screw it, throw him in there. Also, why is Wilt 25? I didn't make him 19. He wasn't 19 when his career started, but I still made him young though. Not 20. 25 is crazy. I don't care about this guy. Conrad. That's where we're depending on right now. Conrad. Does the draft lottery didn't even matter? I don't even really know because, well, who cares? Hall of Fame inductees. Oh, Steven Reed. That man retired. How many points did he have? This was like my last one that I was really like hoping for real. And he didn't even crack 30,000 points. That is so tough. Screw it. Draft lottery. I seen the Lakers. I seen all all these teams. The Knicks fell down. They're still a top. Look, as long as you have a top 5 pick, you're set for life until you lose the player because they hate your team. The first pick in the draft, the Hornets select Kevin Durant over everybody. Second pick, the Kings get LeBron James. Wow, double entendre. Jordan goes to the Wolves. Kobe to the Grizzlies. Wilt Chamberlain to the Knicks. Karl Malone to the Bucks. Kevin Durant. Did I could replace him with what? Kareem and Shaq. Did I? Oh, okay. Okay. I had an extra KD. All right. I could literally add anybody. Just replace KD with him. Don't worry, Pistons. You'll be all right. It'll be something okay. Or I can just not. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah. This guy. Yeah, sure. Ben Simmons. Why not? Rob Washington. He gave us help at one point. Now Wilt's averaging more points than you, buddy. Jordan and KD already made the first team. Shaq and Michael Jordan are already the conference MVPs. That's how weak this league is. They're rookies. Michael Jordan, finals MVP, first year. Hey, Rob Washington still got the MVP. Ben Simmons, most improved player. Ben Simmons, all NBA first team. We don't care about all that stuff though. Finals again, Rob Washington versus Shaq, and Rob wins. For the record, I'm not checking this every year. You got to understand, I am tired, bro. I've been simulating this. This current recording is 6 hours and 23 minutes long. But Wilt scored 2,100 points. KD did too. Shaq 1,900. LeBron, Dirk, whatever. And they're still young. Karl Malone wins MVP. I did just notice, and that is one thing though, injuries are still on. Wilt Chamberlain's dislocated patella 6 to 8 weeks. LeBron James and someone else went to the finals. LeBron won the championship. Karl Malone wins another MVP. Imagine he's the one to break it. LeBron and Wilt. And LeBron wins the finals in 7 games. Wilt averaged 34. That's more like it. That's dog right there. Karl Malone, finals MVP. Wilt. And the NBA finals, the Lakers are actually in it. And Gene Green wins finals MVP over Karl Malone. Wilt wins finals MVP. I'm dead. Hey, my man, I'm dead. Kyrie Irving. And Kobe sprained his knee. Knee broke. My back, spinal. Shaq was the MVP of the Western Eastern Finals. Gene Green. Wilt. Gene Green. Yo, Gene Green is cooking everybody. Stuart Riley, you ain't averaged 20. We don't care. Wilt. Hey, Jordan and Kobe injured. Kobe got a torn left bicep. Wilt again. Wilt. Michael Jordan. Karl Malone. Oh my God, Wilt is glitched at 22. I'm about to edit him. He was, I think, probably 4 years older than most of the players. Where's LeBron or something? Kobe. And so if Kobe was, but Kobe's like so he should be like 32, 33. Oh my God, that man's been glitched this whole time. Just because you broke the rules, dog. Wait, birth year 90s. That's, you'd be like 80 years old. I can't stand this game, though. How does that even possibly happen? Go with 34 years old, not 35. That's good. And crazy that even happened in the first place. Wilt wins finals MVP at his old age. Food poisoning season. That's what this guy retired on. Since they are getting kind of old, is there any update on where they are right now in the scoring? Oh, here's the second Wilt. No, this is the original Wilt. Here's the second Wilt. The second Wilt is already at 30,000 points and he's 34. That's a good, I mean, that's solid. That's pretty solid. But like, where's Kobe, for example? The new Kobe. Dang, gotta scroll dumb far for him. I will say that. There goes the other Bron. Hey, the second Bron. KD right behind him. Jesus, Kobe's at 69th, which is 26,000 points. The other Michael Jordan, 26,000 points as well. Hey, KD has missed 10 games in almost like 4 of his seasons. Jordan only played 63 games this past season and 65 and 67 and 2 other ones. So dang, yeah, that's crazy. The year 68, 69 doesn't even look real. That looks like we're in the 90s. Oh, KD's on the Warriors again. Kobe wins conference MVP and Dirk wins finals MVP. We haven't seen much from Dirk, but there he is. Rabayu Akweugbu retired. Dang, he actually had some good seasons. He finished with 28K points. Not bad, buddy. Michael Jordan. I've lost all sense of morals and ethics. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Oscar, this clown made the Hall of Fame. Okay, we've got some developments. The new Wilt is 6th all-time in scoring. Will he get number 1? I don't know. Oh, this is the new KD? The new KD is 8th. The new Jordan is 11th. New Kobe is 12th. New Bron is 20th. Dirk, oh, okay, Dirk right next to himself. So we're seeing some progress. How many years, though, do some of these guys have left? Because obviously I simulated like 60 years, and now, you know what I'm saying, we got the GOATs in here. I would say either, KD might have a crazy chance. Rashid Page, conference finals MVP, and the finals MVP will be Mr. Howard Justice. Yeah, KD keeps on winning MVP, and still at this age, KD is about to surpass himself next season, and maybe Carl, and maybe Wilt himself. Wilt's still in the league, but he's an 85 overall, so it's like, how much further can he go, you know? LeBron James. Dirk wins Finals MVP, but more importantly, Wilt is officially wait, what team is he on? The Kings? No, he's gonna retire. Oh my god, he retired. The worst part is that he started playing at 22 years old, and then I adjusted it, I adjusted it pretty correctly, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's played 18 years and 22. That sounds about right. I made him 21, I guess. Well, KD still got a couple more. Oh, KD's gonna break it. He's gonna break it. He's gonna do it. He's gotta do it. Kobe might break it too. I don't know. Oh, dang. Jordan, Kareem, Wilt. Kareem didn't even get close. I don't even remember seeing Kareem. Where is Kareem Abdul? Jesus, he's 74th. Oh, there. So much for that record. Hey, shout out to Koa Pete. You still holding on your spot, even though you didn't win everything. Jordan's gonna finish 9th, and then obviously Wilt is now 2nd. Oh, yeah, yawning, dog. I'm cooked. Wilt averaged 26 points per game, and Jordan 26 as well. Now that's dog right there. That is straight dog. Reed Torres. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Where's KD at now? We got to keep a close eye. Okay, he might break it next season. So KD is officially 2nd all time, and he's still at 94. Kobe has dropped to an 85. To simulate this run real quick. Oh, no way he retires, right? Okay, good. Dang, he's still got years left on him. Shoot, LeBron too, and Dirk, and wherever. Dang, I don't know why Kobe regressed so much so early. Kobe, there he is. All right, here goes nothing. And shout out to the people that retired. Who retired real quick just now? Oh, Shaq and Karl Malone. Yeah, we don't care really. All right, so KD is still a warrior, right? Yeah. Yep. He is. Give me control of Golden State. I got to keep a close eye on how many points. He's 1,200 points away. That's approximately, first and foremost, go over to them. How much did he score last season in terms of total? Oh yeah, he's breaking it. He's going to break it. Okay, so let's just go around here and see how much he's got. Okay, he's officially eclipsed 40,000, and we are at the beginning of December. Let's go right here. There's no way he scores 600 points in this little amount of games, right? Just simulated, taking it slow and steady. Okay, another 200 points. So this week right here should probably give him another 100, a little bit less. Hopefully I don't regret this. Simulating 2 weeks. Well, then you can score 600 points in 2 weeks. 400 points away. Come on, another 2 weeks. That should be 20 and then 20. So wait, how much is that? Like he should be like 160 away maybe. And I think he's forgotten how to score. Okay, bet under 300 left. Simulate pass a trade the line. I'm gonna simulate. Okay, good. Under 200 left. Technically could have done it in 4 games. Did I just sell? No, but he is getting close. He's almost under 100 left, and the All-Star game is coming up. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, the All-Star game doesn't count towards this. Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he does not score 100 points. Simulate through date. Did KD go crazy or something? Not really. No, 11. Okay, let's simulate another game. Okay, he also didn't. 14. Dang, is he washed? Oh yeah, he's averaging his least points probably ever. So thank God he's about to break it, because he is slowing down for sure. We were less than 100 away, but you know what I'm saying, if I see him drop 40 or something, we got to slow down. Kevin Durant 23. Okay, let me put this down on my phone real quick. Dang, he is 59 points away. All right. Oh, the Thunder. Imagine he dropped 59 on the Thunder. Dang, I'm over here breezing through the game. The thing is too is that if I ever actually messed up and didn't get in time, okay, he only had 4 points in this game thus far. Actually ended up being a pretty close game. He had 10 points. So now he is 49 points away. Dang, he's only dropping 2 points. This man has forgotten how to score. Aren't you a 95? 94? Dropping, oh my, he's 0 for 7. KD is a sellout. 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. He's officially 38 points away. Very doable in this next game in Golden State against the Nuggets. Out the gates, he starts off 1 for 2. Fantastic. And is still 1 for 3 in 16 minutes. Kevin, I think you forgot the goal here. The goal, 8 points. All right. They lost another game very closely. 10 points. Well, just like that, he is down to 28 points until he breaks the record. It's like counting down to Happy New Year, but like the clock just stops and the world ends or something. Oh, okay. He's off to a quick 9 and not so quick anymore. He hasn't scored in forever. Oh my God. What happened? He didn't foul out. No, he didn't. 11. Okay. 13. 15. He is going to cut it down very, very closely to 13 points left. 14 to break the record. And he's playing the New York Knicks. Granted, he's had a couple of games where he didn't even hit double digits, but like this one should be pretty doable. Okay, let's simulate past the first real quick, real slowly. I'll go fast. Why not? Okay, it's 2. 11 points until he ties the record. Still at 2. Good amount further into the game and still at 2. Jesus, first quarter over and still at 2. This guy has lost it. His mojo is gone. Aren't you the highest overall player on this team? Oh, 8. 8. Hold on. We are down to 5 points until he ties the record. Okay, I gotta go very slowly. I want to be within 1 bucket of it, and then I want to jump in. Ooh, where'd he go? Oh no, he just went down. There it is, 10 points. He is a 3-pointer away from tying it. We have to jump into this game. A 3-pointer away from tying it and 2 buckets away from taking the all-time scoring record. It is currently 2000. Obviously, this is a reincarnated version of Kevin Durant, and we are in 2086. Me, you, yourself, we would all be within the elderly ages of life. It would take even longer, way longer than Kareem's record took to be broken, over like double almost. Oh, a steal by the Warriors. They're gonna go all the way though. They're not gonna. Oh, will they get it to KD? Hold on. Pass out to Doyle. Doyle waiting. No, they're gonna give it to the dude. This dude in the post. Big dude. My God, that's a big bastard right there. Miss. Ooh. Oh no. Oh yeah, Kevin Durant. Dang, he's wearing number 4. Nasty. Give it to Kevin. Come on. They're gonna make me wait a year. Oh my God. Give it to him. He's open. Kevin Durant on the wing. 6 seconds to shoot. Kevin Durant to the basket. Layup. He cuts it to 1 point. There is 1 point left until the all-time scoring record is broken. 1 point left until it's tied, I should say. I'm just wondering if they're gonna do a celebration, if they're gonna do a thing. I feel like, I don't know if I've ever heard it before in game. I'll be honest with you. Here we go. Oh, they're gonna go to the basket. Oh, KD's coming back. KD at the top of the key. Come on, standing ovation for him. Kevin Durant, the man had to get added back in. He was the closest to get to it, and he's on the left wing. Kevin back out. Oh, he's gonna be unselfish, huh? Yep, his teammate's gonna take a shot. Dang, come on, dog. If they sub him out, I'm literally gonna sub him back in. Fixing out to Santiago for 3. Santiago. Oh, the rebound by Finley. Finley layup. Thankfully, they didn't call a timeout. Come on, get the ball to him. McKenzie gonna pass it to old dude on the right wing. Come on, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Not you, Kevin. Jesus. Oh, KD got the board. KD, go. Go, Kevin. Kevin, go. Don't listen to them, Kevin. Kevin Durant. Oh, he goes back to the left. Kevin, come on. No, stop passing. I see one Warriors player looking to sub it on the sidelines. I'm going to be so heated if it's for Kevin. I'm telling you, I will take control and sub him back in. No. And 1. Oh, God, please don't tell me it is. No. Oh, my God, he's on the bench. Sub him back in. Sub him back in. I'm going to call a timeout and everything. This man has 40,874 points. Yep, there it is. Look at that. 875. And KD right now is at 874. They talking about Christie comes in for Kevin Durant. No. I wish it would be funny if I took the shot and took the exact same shot that LeBron took. I wonder whoever breaks it next, if they'll do that thing. Unlike how Bron didn't take the skyhook. Doyle, KD, come off that screen on the right side. Yes, Kevin Durant. No, stop passing. You gotta have some dog in there, man. I don't care how old you are. Kevin Durant, here he goes. Hold on, he's got it. He's going to the basket. Kevin Durant layup. There it is. They said nothing. They said absolutely nothing. Oh my God. No way they said absolutely nothing. I want to call a timeout and then see. I'm going to call a timeout right now. Because you know what? No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. A foul. You know, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call a timeout real quick. I'm going to call a timeout. Call a timeout. And KD just subbed out. Wait, can I see if it says it on the... It usually will say something on the top, on the scoreboard thing. You know what I'm saying? No. Nothing for breaking the scoring record. That's insane. Hey, well, I mean, I don't got any other reason to be here. Simulate 10. I mean, hey, he had finished with 16. If we go over to the NBA records, all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant is now the leading scorer in NBA history by 3 points. Kobe being 3rd now in his new self, and LeBron again being 4th. Would he pass himself again? I don't know, but I don't think at this pace, and him being the highest overall out of everybody that's still in the league, I think that anybody's gonna pass Kevin Durant now, at least out of the players currently in the league. And in 2K, I'm pretty sure it cuts you off after like 80 years of simulating, so I almost literally reached the limit of simulation for 2K. Funny thing is, KD doesn't even have a ring. He's just been getting buckets this entire time, whereas we've seen like Dirk and Kobe and like, I don't know, 8 of the other players win rings. Well, that's it. I know this might be a tall task, but let's gain 40,878 subscribers on this video. I don't know, it might be a little bit overzealous. Live from March 14th, 2086. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. It really ain't been real fun. But